So, a lot of y'all have probably been wondering where I've been, why I haven't been posting much videos. And I got a really good explanation on why I have not been doing that. And when I say a lot of y'all, I'm talking like 6 subscribers. But it's called being positive and knowing that a lot more people are probably going to watch this. So, quick story behind what has happened in the last decade. That's what it feels like. So I had that black Silverado. It was a 2008 Silverado 1500, and you know, I was really looking into getting another vehicle, but I just didn't know how to approach that. So someone approached me, if that makes any sense. Someone approached me and offered me way more than the truck was valued, and said, I really like the way the truck sits, I really like the way it looks, I like the setup you have behind it. I give you money, you be happy, and go get you other truck, and I'd be happy with your truck. Basically, that's what happened, and that's what felt it happened. Why are you licking my leg? Yeah, you've been caught. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, I got a new pickup. I know, it's very crazy. I got a new pickup, and it's nothing fancy, but at the same time, it's something very fancy. And I want to make a video about it because I've been hesitant on whether I should keep the channel going, considering it's nothing compared to, why are you still looking at things, compared to what I had before. But I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna brush my teeth and do humane stuff, and then we're gonna go out on a little cruise with it, and then I'm gonna walk around with it. And then I'm going to post this video, and then y'all are going to give it a lot of likes, and then I'm going to become very YouTube famous, and then I'm going to get back to y'all, and then okay, let's be realistic. I'm going to post this video, probably 10 people will see it, and you are still licking my leg. I love you too. I'm just going to get ready. You animal, go now. Good boy. Good boy. Bye-bye. Well, welcome to Texas. Alright, so here we are with the truck, and I gotta say it's pretty dirty, so I decided to come to a car wash and record this one. That way we could wash it. But without further ado, let's take a look at the truck. The truck is actually a 2009 Chevrolet Silverado with a, it's got the LTZ package on it. Everything the way it sits is the way it came when I bought the truck. Only thing I've changed to it, and as you can tell right here, there used to be some fender flares that used to come out on the truck, and I think I got a picture of them. I'll try to post it on there somewhere in here. I took them off mainly because I don't like right here, you can see a little bit of the paint scratching. I don't want that to come out all the way around. Eventually I do want to get this truck buffed. I do want to get it detailed really good, but till that point comes, you know, that's just something I'm gonna have to wait on. It is the 6.6 Duramax. As you can tell right here, Allison Duramax. It's got the 6.6 in there. I'm not sure where it is. Since it is the LTZ, I'll give you a quick view of the inside. It's got the wood grain interior. It's got, as you can tell all the way around, it's a little messy on the inside. Touchscreen radio. Nice leather seats. The dog cover is not optional. I actually had to buy that separately, unfortunately. But it's a pretty good, been a pretty solid truck. Let me crank it up. I got the keys. It is deleted. It is, I think that's mainly everything it is deleted. I guess the last owner put a 4-inch rough country lift kit on there. I like that sound. I like that sound a lot. It's got the higher cross step bars on there. Those are really handy. Toyo, I think these are Toyo RTs. They have a little bit of tread life in them. They may need to be replaced soon, but they're pretty good solid trucks. So now you're gonna have the pleasure of watching me wash the truck. The truck, you know, I did a quick walk around. I really don't want to take up too much people's time. There's a line waiting for to get into the car wash, and so just a quick spec on the truck. The truck is sitting on a 4-inch Rough Country suspension lift kit. You know, the lift kit makes the truck sit up pretty high, especially because it is a 2500, and with the truck sitting up as high as it is, you know, I needed the step bars in order to get in. Those are the Iron Cross step bars. Pretty good company as well. I've heard of them before. I was actually going to go with the whole setup of Iron Cross on the old pickup, but I decided to skip out on that. The truck also has the 35-inch by 12.5-inch by 20-inch Toyo RT tires. They are the 10-ply heavy rated tires, low range, I believe it's E. I'm almost 116% sure. And the truck is deleted. It has a straight pipe exhaust all the way through the back, as you can tell. And I will do a video on the sound of it. The truck gets up and goes. I mean, compared to the other truck, this truck I can build a little bit of boost and it'll burn out. It'll lay down some pretty good solid lines. Or at least a good, if I just do a burnout and drive instead of, these trucks have the drive and then they have the manual mode. If I just go it with the drive, build some boost, take off the traction stability, track control on it, I can get a pretty good little burnout on it. But if I put it in manual, I mean the burnout will go for a pretty long time, at least until I let the foot off the gas. I don't want to risk it, mainly because I saw the video of that Dodge getting tore up from not having traction control bars, which is something that I do want to do to the truck. And I do want to go through and talk about all the mods that I want to end up doing to the truck. And we can actually go through with that all right now and talk about it. So the first thing is first, I want to do the front end suspension, make it a little bit better, a little bit smoother. I was reading on a forum where heavy duty tie rods, just like Mike at Street Speed 717. If you haven't seen his videos on his Duramax, they're great. They're very great videos. I'll put a link down to his channel in the description. But he puts in more heavy duty tie rods, which he highly recommends a lot of people to do. And I also recommend a lot of people to do, mainly because I've done it where I haven't had those heavy duty tie rods and they either bend or they just start, ball joints themselves just start breaking out. And it's not a pretty fun thing to mess with after that. I mean, you're risking alignment issues, you're risking tire wear issues, you're risking the fact that your ball joint may come off while you're driving. And I've had that happen, not in this truck, but in a work truck back when I used to work with the farmer. You know, the ball joints and the tie rods completely bent, broke, snapped, and you know, one tire went one direction, the other tire was still able to be controlled with the steering wheel, which is not fun. But at that moment, we were luckily in a dirt patch in some fields where we were about to go working. So I do recommend those, and those are going to cost me roughly around 300 and something bucks. I looked into them already. I just got to get the money to be able to build up to that. I also want to do EFI Live by Corey Willis. I think I've heard that his is pretty good. I think it's EFI or PPI, I don't remember, but I want to do that. I want to get the Edge CTS2 programmer screen, just the screen, not the actual programming for it. I want to, on the back end, I actually read in a forum as well, on that forum that I was talking about, some guy did a trying to get through traffic. He did, I forgot what they're called. I'll try to find them and put a picture in the description. That sounds good, actually. I'll try to find them, put a picture in the description, or put a picture up on the screen, and try to see. I'm actually gonna run to the tire shop because I actually have a nail in the back and I want him to tighten up the lug nuts. I want to try and see if those will actually make the back end suspension on this pickup, this particular vehicle, a little bit better. The reason being is because the back end on this truck is so rough. It is extremely rough, and I don't like it. You can feel that the front end is so much smoother than the back end, and that's what I want. I want that feel for it. And I heard that these they replace your shackles. I want to say they replace your shackles, and they apparently give you a way smoother ride than what the original factory setup has. Which, I mean, for $300, I mean, take my money, because I would rather have a smooth ride than $300 in my bank account. So after that, I want to do a cold air intake. I want to do a nice cold air intake on the pickup, something that will give a little bit more horsepower, but also better fuel economy. My biggest thing on this vehicle is try to get as much fuel economy and horsepower as I possibly can. I want to go fast and save diesel while I'm at it. I know it's not impossible, but at the same time, it's very difficult to get to that point. Mainly because, I mean, you're talking about a lifted truck with bigger tires, bigger everything. So I mean, you're gonna obviously spend a lot more fuel than what you would normally spend, and that's fine to a certain point. But whenever you're getting 8 to 9 miles a gallon on a vehicle, it kind of, you just start kind of second guessing all the modifications you've done to your truck. But I mean, with other than that being said, those are some basic things. I already did the sound system setup, which I will show y'all eventually on one video. I want to show you exactly the sound system I have set up on this truck, and I want to show you what it's giving out, what the output is. I want to show y'all exactly what speakers, what box I have for it, and I want to show you the amplifier that I'm running on it. And funny story is, I actually had the fuse, and I highly recommend as well to tighten down your fuse for that goes from your battery to your amplifier. I highly recommend that you tighten that down, mainly because if you don't tighten that down, the one that I did have, I never tightened it down, and with that, wiggled, it arced out, and it completely fried the wire. It completely fried the fuse holder, the housing, or whatever you want to call it, and it completely fried the fuse itself. And that could have led to maybe a burnt vehicle. That could have led to a lot more problems than just simply screwing down your cable or fuse holder, if you want to call it. So leave some comments down in the description. I really want to see exactly what y'all have in mind. Like I said, this is my first Duramax, my first diesel I've ever owned, and I want to get idea and inputs from other people as well as me putting in my own efforts to try to make this happen you know, I want to see a little bit of feedback in order for this channel to grow a little bit. I want to be able to, how do I say this? I want to be able to give y'all the quality content y'all are looking for at the same time of giving y'all quality content. I want to be able to try out different ideas that other people may have, or maybe try out new things that people already know. But we'll get to that eventually. For now, those are the main things. As you said, as I said, the truck has been showed, and now this is going to be a start of a new, different channel. Same channel, but different setup, different build. And I wanted to go with a completely stock pickup. Believe me, I wanted to build it from scratch. But at the same time, I got to thinking, maybe if I already got a vehicle that's already cosmetically fixed up, cosmetically upgraded, and if everything on this vehicle is already, like rims, tires, lift, everything how I had my other pickup set up, almost identical to how I had my other pickup set up, I can focus more on, I can focus more on performance. Maybe doing a stage 5 transmission in the long run, maybe doing stage 5 turbo setup in the long run, maybe doing a better tuner in the long run, or exhaust setup. I don't know what, you know, make it to where it's fast, beautiful, and sounds sexy. So leave some comments down below. I want to hear some feedback and what y'all guys think I should probably do. I want to know what y'all guys have set up in y'all's vehicles and what y'all have set up in y'all's Duramax or diesels. That way it gives me an idea and a direction of where to go. I've heard a lot of good things about EFI Live, about PPEI, but I also heard a lot of good things about HNS. So I'm kind of stuck in that little dilemma of what to get or what not to get. There's little things here and there on the inside that I do want to fix up as well, but we will get to that eventually. For now, guys, you know, I really appreciate y'all sticking around and staying with the channel. You know, I really hope that I grow a little bit better and that I am less camera shy more and more every single time. I'm still trying to fight that. But other than that, guys, you know, y'all have yourself a great day, and I hopefully will post another video within this week sometime. Thank you.